So we are back with another Icarus update, weeks 178, with solar pores, multiplayer hitboxes, and more. So yeah, looking forward to this one, because obviously with the solar pores, which is something that players have asked for a long time, because there are a lot of solar players out there. So yeah, anyway, let's start off with the notable improvements. So fixed an issue with creature deterrence that was preventing from repelling creatures correctly. I did notice that. Fixed an issue with the equipment resupply button, meaning it could only be used once per mission. This was incorrect. It is now fixed, so it can be used multiple times. Escape menu now closes after using unstuck command. So there we go. Those are the notable improvements. So this week, which is going to be the main part of the update for a lot of people, and that is the solar pores. So we've introduced a true pause feature for solo play, a long requested quality of life improvement, especially for those who often play alone. We understand that real life can interrupt gameplay, and this feature ensures you won't have to worry about a swarm of creatures approaching while you're away from the screen. This functionality is exclusive to single player sessions and does not apply to multiplayer or dedicated servers. Pressing escape in a solo game will pause the session entirely. Enemies will stop moving, health, food and water will no longer deplete, items will stop crafting, and in-game time will completely freeze. So there we go. And they do go in an in-depth thing of how they implemented it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go through that. There's quite a lot there to go through, but the gist of it is we've got solo pause. So there we go. So I know that there's been a couple of comments really wanting this as well. So they've been looking forward to this. So there we go, guys. We've got solo pause finally. So also this week, multiplayer NPC hitbox fix. So we're currently trialing an improvement that will enhance the experience for players connecting to dedicated servers or friend-hosted games. This update ensures that creature animations are entirely played on the server while in combat, regardless of their visibility or distance from the host. After a thorough investigation, we discovered that early optimization made during Icarus's development led to desynchronization issues on the client side, specifically with NPC animation and hitboxes not always aligning correctly. To resolve this, we've updated the animation system so that NPCs on the server and client should be in the exact same pose during combat. This should align hitboxes, weak points and strong points and lead to a much more reliable experience for clients. So there we go. That is the multiplayer NPC hitbox fix. Okay, so we've also got, I actually noticed this on my latest playthrough. I had a, so this is to do with the deep ore duplication fix. Now, apparently it's more to do with Prometheus, but I did notice one on my current playthrough where I had a sulfur a drill. When I went to go and collect it, it actually was coal and it kept flickering to coal and sulfur. So yeah, so this has apparently now been fixed. So we've resolved an issue where deep ore veins were duplicated each time a prospect was loaded. This could cause veins to appear as if they had changed resources, leading to significantly bloated save file sizes. While earlier fixes made this more stable, we recently discovered a new issue with deep ore veins on the Prometheus map, introduced as part of the null sector update. Some objects were incorrectly configured during world generation, leading to duplication. We've now addressed the root cause and added checks to prevent it from happening again. Additionally, any duplicated veins will be automatically cleaned from player save files when the game loads, with any attached drills preserved. For those with save files badly affected by this issue, the fix should have a noticeable positive effect on the load times. Please note that removing duplicates may cause all veins to revert to the resource type first located there. So that'll be sulfur for me because it was a coal one, but I'm fine with that. Although I've actually moved it anyway, so because there was actually a closer one to where I'm actually building, so it actually worked out okay. Okay, so there we go. That was actually a really good update this week. especially with the solar pores. I think that's probably the star of the actual show when it comes to the update this week, and I'm sure most of you will agree with that. So next week we are going to be getting some stone signs, a bit like what we got with the brick. What was it? The brick ones. I think it was the brick ones, wasn't it? So now we're going to be getting some stone signs next week, and probably a few other bits that they might add in there and throw in there as well. So that is it from me this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.